And we have more breaking developments taking place in this big story. Government has now sent out a strong message. Sources say that WhatsApp policy is discriminatory to India and harms Indian data security. Remember how the government of India has been objecting to the privacy policy of WhatsApp, the revised policy, and now you have WhatsApp reaching out to the Delhi High Court saying it will not comply to the rules and has said that the IT rules should be declared unconstitutional. Government now sending out a strong message saying that the WhatsApp policy is discriminatory to India, harms India data security. Ananya is joining us live with more details on the same. Ananya, you've been tracking each and every development on this big story. War of words certainly now taking place with WhatsApp refusing to comply to the new set of rules, and now the government hitting back saying that the privacy policy of WhatsApp is extremely, extremely dangerous to the Indian data security. Government sending out a strong message. Sources say WhatsApp policy is discriminatory to India and harms Indian data security. So a reaction now coming in to the development that has already taken place with WhatsApp moving the Delhi High Court, challenging the centre's recent rules for social media intermediaries that call for traceability of messages. The Facebook-owned messaging platform filed the petition on 25th, that is yesterday, which was the last day to comply with the guidelines. Our Executive Editor Legal, Rhythm Anand Bhardwaj, is also joining us. Now, government sending out a strong message, Rhythm, to all that WhatsApp has been maintaining these past few hours and saying that it is the WhatsApp's policy in itself that is extremely dangerous to Indian data security.
Absolutely. Kritzween, it is time that the WhatsApp organization knows that its own privacy policy also needs to be seen. The central government sources that Republic TV has been speaking to have said India asked for withdrawal of the WhatsApp privacy policy. The government sources say the privacy policy of WhatsApp that was going through a change, wanted more data from Indian users, is going to be harming India data security and the user's choice. The government sources tell us it's a discriminatory policy vis-a-vis European users where they have been given a choice. What we are essentially talking about is WhatsApp asking for your and my details, whether it's our mobile details, whom we chat with, our business details, the location of our mobiles, and then they want to share it on the larger podium. As we all know, Mark Zuckerberg is the CEO of Facebook. WhatsApp is owned by Facebook. So all three, Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, would be sharing the information that WhatsApp would be essentially getting from its users. What this also indicates is, instead of complying with the IT rules that came forward, and remember the IT rules that are now being challenged by WhatsApp, Kritzween, simply are saying that for the protection of users in India, we have come out with certain rules, and these are going to ensure that social digital online platforms have a regulatory framework. That is all that the social platforms were really essentially talking about. They have taken out one part of it and chosen to challenge the entire IT rules and said that keeping that in mind, we shall also now not be complying or be able to comply with the IT rules. What they've done is they've called this ultra wires of the Constitution and illegal and said that we will not give details about our original account owners to the Indian government, and on the basis of that, WhatsApp, which we've been showing since morning, has chosen to move to Delhi High Court. But the larger picture, as this case is also going to come up on the 3rd of June in the Delhi High Court, continues to be how even the Indian government had been the first one to call out WhatsApp for its discriminatory WhatsApp policy, which it is choosing to give and threaten its users with consequences if they don't follow.
Absolutely. Many thanks, Rhythm, for putting that into perspective. So that's exactly what's happening, and Ananya continues to be with us on this very big story. Ananya, so you have the Indian government that very, very clearly objected to, this new set of policies that was put in place by WhatsApp. And despite the 3-month window that was given by the government to all of these social media intermediaries to comply with, to respond to, WhatsApp on the very last day refuses to comply with all of those rules and calls it unconstitutional instead. So where is this really headed now?
Well, yes, definitely you're right on this aspect because when we also spoke to legal experts, they clearly say that WhatsApp's this move is merely a tactic to avoid the new IT rules. I'll read out the petition for you. I have the excerpt of the petition that has been filed by WhatsApp before the Delhi High Court. It says the new IT rules are ultra-vires and against the freedom of speech and expressions. Citizens will not speak freely knowing that their data might be traced. Another important aspect that WhatsApp has raised in its petition is that it is against the right to privacy and is violative of the end-to-end encryption policy of WhatsApp, which they call it a security security protocol. However, the legal experts and the IT experts still believe that this is nothing more than a tactic to avoid the new IT rules and the complying of these IT laws of the Indian government, because in fact a few months back when the WhatsApp privacy policy matter was before the Delhi High Court, WhatsApp has clearly filed an affidavit on oath before the High Court saying that there is no rule which makes it compulsory for WhatsApp to comply with Indian laws. So then we know that the IT rules are being breached by WhatsApp some way or the other here. Back to you.
Absolutely. So now you have the lawsuit asking the Delhi High Court to declare the new rules as violation of user privacy. Let's see how this plays out. 3rd of June is when this matter will be taken up by the Delhi High Court, and we'll keep our viewers ahead on all the details that we will be picking up through the course.